it's Jessica DaMassa with WTF Health. I'm here at Giant Health, and joining me right now I have Glenn Kenworthy. He is the founder and CEO of MDCrowdFunders, which, yes, is so cool. I had to bring him over. So what this is it's a crowdfunding platform that's using physicians and their own money to invest in different medtech companies. Only medtech.
Only medtech and only physicians, yeah.
Only medtech, only physicians. Super exclusive crowdfunding platform. So, I mean, tell me, I guess, a little bit about what inspired you to start this.
So for the last 10 or 15 years, I've been working in the medtech space, working with physicians and working to try and bring products to market and innovate. And through that, we always bring in physicians. They come and work with us on advisory boards. They come and work with us in clinical trials. And they are the drivers of a lot of the medtech that starts today. So a lot of the critical medical devices in the last 20 years have come from physicians.
Right.
So they have the ideas, they have the concepts, they understand it, and so they're natural partners for medtech.
Definitely, and I love the idea here that this is a little bit different of a funding model for these med tech startups, and also that it gives the physicians an opportunity to literally put their money where their mouth is, right?
Very true, very true. We're kind of trying to look at the crowdfunding model and specify and be niched around it, specific around medtech, and specifically around physicians investing their time and their money into what's going to be the next big innovation.
So I understand that you guys are not launched yet. You're launching in April of 2019, so on the horizon. But I mean, you're in the process right now of recruiting both physicians and their dollars, and also the medtech startups, right? So what are you looking for in terms of the startups that you're hoping to bring into the platform? Are you taking anybody, or do you have a specific investment thesis, or specific disease areas, or activities or administrative tasks that you'd like these startups to focus on?
So we've got a natural affinity towards cardiovascular, because we've spent the last 10 or 15 years in cardiovascular, but we are very open to looking at lots of different tech. So if it's the next big app that's going to attract patients or support patients, or if it's the next heart valve or the next wandering robot, we don't mind what it is, so long as it impacts on patients.
It's going to be, it's so interesting. It'll be so interesting to see when this is up and running. I'm already fast forward. If you could, I guess, tell the success of a different medical innovation based on where the doctors are putting their money, and how that's going to vary from where the venture capitalists or the other funders in the ecosystem are placing their bets. Are you guys tracking or planning to track any data on that?
So we'll look at, obviously we'll follow everything, but we're trying to be a bridge as well.
Okay.
So we want to be a bridge between, if you're a seed, you're looking for your first dollars to get your idea forward, and then the next stage to bridge you to the next stage of your investment. So that could be with VCs, it could be with institutional investors, but we're also making those connections as well. So we found that being at an event like this, we've got funders as well as venture capitalists that are coming up to us saying, okay, you can provide that first stage before we get involved. Right. So it's a great bridging as well. And how much are you looking to provide? If it was a startup that's looking to raise a certain dollar amount, how much are you funding in these crowdfunding? I guess specific. It's $50,000 to $2 million.
Okay, so early.
Yeah, so early stage. As again to say, before the VCs want to come in and take more control on that. So yeah.
Okay, very exciting. It's one of those things where in the U.S. it's there's been especially this year a louder cry from the physician community about being engaged in the innovation process, and also having the opportunity to invest. So the AMA, the American Medical Association, they just started their own fund to develop their own solutions and help support the startup community in that way. And we're seeing in the UK, in the UK specifically as well, there's lots of funding available for startups, and lots of connections and accelerators and that are trying to build innovation, get it forward, and that's true across Europe as well. So we're looking Europe-wide, so it's really, really exciting. Very cool. Glenn, thank you so much for joining us. I'm really excited to watch the launch of this. I love new models around funding. I think it's really exciting. Thank you so much. I'm Jessica DaMassa with WTF Health here at Giant Health. Thanks for joining us.